Well, something extremely concerning is going on in terms of democracy and elected governments actually being blocked, not implementing the policies that are being put forward after voters backing them and then winning election. Now, fundamentally, there is only one solution to this, which is to leave the European Union and leave the ECHR. Now, you saw the Conservatives allowing one of their big policies, the Rwanda scheme, to be blocked by a European court. I mean, absolutely humiliating. They then whinged about it for years and did absolutely nothing and got turfed out of office. You've seen the Dutch government, the Hungarian government request, these are the directly elected governments of countries, request to the European Union that they be allowed to opt out of rules. It doesn't look like the request is going to be granted. And then you've got Italy, where Giorgia Meloni has had a lot of success in stopping illegal migration. You've had both Rishi Sunak when he was Prime Minister and now Keir Starmer, both visiting Italy, lavishing praise on Giorgia Meloni and her government, who this week actually brought in this policy to start offshore processing for people arriving by boat to Albania. It's only going to be men classed as non-vulnerable men involved in this. You saw 16 men, 10 from Bangladesh, 6 from Egypt, taken to Albania. However, as you saw with the Rwanda policy, with the Conservatives in this country, you've now seen a reversal, a pretty humiliating reversal. This policy effectively being blocked, a court in Rome ruling that this couldn't go ahead, and it's because of a ruling from the Court of Justice of the European Union saying that the migrants' countries of origin couldn't be designated as safe. To remind you, we're talking about Egypt here and Bangladesh. And you see the quote, "The detentions were not validated in application of the principles binding on national courts set out in the recent ECJ ruling." And it gets even more bizarre in Italy because Giorgia Meloni lashing out at other parties, because she's pointing out now that other parties in Italy, opposition parties, are now submitting questions to the EU Commission, asking the EU effectively whether it wants to open an infringement procedure against Italy on this. And the Italian Prime Minister there reiterated, you understood correctly, some Italian parties are in fact urging Europe to sanction their own nation and its citizens with the sole aim of politically attacking this government, a disgrace that cannot go unnoticed. But the fundamental point is this, that time and time again now, you're seeing whether it's the European Union or it's the ECHR, national governments setting out policies that they then are not able to implement. And I don't think that is very democratic at all. As ever, guys, I will keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more. So please do rate this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.